Hey guys, I just saw the second episode of Game of Thrones, season 7. It was really, really good. I mean, it ended in a very high note. Of course, spoiler alert, because I'm going to talk about that I seen in this episode, and of course, all TV reviews are spoiler read. I mean, everything is a spoiler. So yeah, check that out. Yeah, if you haven't seen it, just check the episode first and then come and see this. It ended on a really high note. We knew that Euron Greyjoy was going to um, get his gift for Cersei, but we didn't realize it was going to be in the most obvious way. And the most obvious way was to block the other Greyjoy's fleet and kidnapped not only Yara Greyjoy but also the Queen of Dorne, which was the one that killed Myrcella, which was the daughter of Cersei, and of course she wants revenge and wants her alive to torture her. So that was really bright of Euron Greyjoy. I don't know how it works because Dragonstone is supposed to be in the in the entrance of King's Landing, in the entrance of the bay, let's say. So I don't really understand how it all worked because Euron should pass by Dragonstone in order to get back to King's Landing. So I don't really get how that works. But he did it and he destroyed everything. And of course, the, uh, the other Greyjoy, I forget his name. He's a real coward. He's really the worst. Let's just say that he's the worst. But yeah, I mean, he was a slave and he was tormented and tortured, and of course he couldn't. He had that in his body, and of course it's really interesting how they tell that a person that has lived through that doesn't really just get over it. So that's really messed up, and I hope he comes to terms. He does something in order to compensate what he just did, abandoning his sister. So yeah, aside from that, Daenerys had a really good plan to invade Westeros, and that was to destroy Casterly Rock with her dragons, but take a siege King's Landing with the Tyrells and with the Dornish army. The thing is that they won't reach Dornish army right now, and I don't know how the others are going to know that they have to lay siege on King's Landing. But from the trailer of this season, we really knew that they were going to attack a place where people have like lion shields, the Insolid. I mean, so I do think they're going to attack Casterly Rock in one way or the other. I mean, they're going to do that for sure. I don't know if the next episode or when in this season, but they are going to do it. I'm really certain. I really like the exchange between Daenerys and Varys. It was really interesting that he said, "I'm loyal to the people and not to a queen or a king or whoever, because I don't give a shit about any of you. I care about the people, and you, and I think you are the best." The best choice that the people have, so, and the best chance, he said, for the people. So that was really interesting. The fact that she spoke to Olena, and the fact that she was gracious to Melisandre, who came to her and told her like, Jon Snow needs you and you need Jon Snow, and he does needs her because he needs the dragon scale, dragon stone, dragon glass, sorry, to destroy the White Walkers and their army and whatever. So of course they all need each other, and that's amazing. And I think it's great that Jon Snow is going to meet his aunt, basically. And I think it's kind of not so cool that Sir Davos is going to see Melisandre again. He's not going to like that at all. He's going to tell Daenerys like, this bitch killed a little child, so you just know that, or whatever. That's going to be great. I think it's great that Jon left Sansa in charge, and I hope Sansa is smart enough not to fall for everything that Littlefinger says, because of course he's really happy that Jon Snow is leaving because he knows he has a path to Sansa. And let's hope that the other help she has there, like Brienne and maybe her brother Bran, that I hope gets there soon to Winterfell. I hope that gets like Littlefinger out to the back and just doesn't play a role there. I think eventually Littlefinger may ally with Cersei, but I'm not really sure. So, but I think that's a thing he would do. So, I don't know if he doesn't succeed in turning Sansa to his whatever his idea is. I don't even know what the hell he's planning, but whatever that is, that's that is going to try. Uh, the Cersei thing, calling all the Tyrell houses that are not are still semi loyal, and including the father of Sam Tarly. I think that's. I mean, it was obvious that she needed to do that, as Daenerys and Tyrion said, but I don't think it's going to help her that much, to be honest. However, the giant bows, how do you say that? Like the big things that throw like metal arrows, like gigantic metal arrows. I think that's going to be a problem for Daenerys, but I don't really think that's going to be that easy. I mean, a dragon is a thing that flies and moves fast, and that those things that you have to attack them are extremely heavy. So I don't know how they are going to be any help. And besides, Daenerys is going to attack with dragons in Casterly Rock and not in King's Landing. So she's going to have the best weapons that she has, but in the wrong place. So that really doesn't work at all. Sam helping Jorah Mormont was really interesting, but not really that crucial to everything in the saga. Let's say maybe Daenerys is going to marry him or something, and that's why he's kind of important. But I don't really care for that character, to be honest. I like Sam because he's like learning and giving us like knowledge about Westeros and everything. But Jorah Mormont, I mean, he could die. I couldn't give a shit, to be honest. The Arya sequences were also kind of slow, kind of unimportant. The only thing, I mean, it was cute that she found her direwolf, and I don't even know if it was her direwolf, but it was nice. But yeah, I mean, I had already forgotten about the direwolf, so I don't really care about them anymore. So why would they bring that back again? I mean, that this doesn't really make sense. I like I mean, the very important talk she had with Hot Pie, I think, Big Pie, Hot Pie, something like that. The kid in the inn that she ate in, because he told her that oh, you didn't know that the Boltons are all dead and now your brother is the king of the north, like, you idiot. So of course she's not going to Cersei right now, which kind of is a mistake, I think. But yeah, she's going to meet Sansa, which is not so great because Jon Snow is leaving. So she's going to meet Sansa, which is not the person that she wants to visit. I mean, she heard that Jon Snow is king. She doesn't know that Sansa is there. She doesn't know that maybe Bran is going to arrive there. So yeah, maybe Arya has made the wrong decision, and it wouldn't be the first time at all. So I think that covers most of the episodes. I really like the talk about between Olenna and Daenerys, and how um, it was like a nice thing that they should hear the elders, basically. Like, you shouldn't ignore people that know that have been here a little longer than you. And that was really interesting, and all the viewpoints that people have on the Dothraki, on foreigners, and different people. I mean, they all have like a version of that, and it's going to be very interesting to see how that develops a little bit. So I don't know if I'm missing something. If I'm missing something, I'm sorry, but it's like my first impressions of the episode. The episode overall was really good. I really hope Daenerys recovers, because I'm like House Targaryen for sure. I mean, the North is nice and everything, but I mean, the House Targaryen, Fire and Blood all the way. So yeah, thank you so much for watching this review. Please like this video if you want the other reviews to come out in the following month, basically, and or months, I should say. And yeah, subscribe to my channel, of course. Share this video in your social media, and I'll be posting this like right now, just as soon as the episode was out. Thank you so much, and goodbye.